Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 29th through July 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. What do we got? Oi, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like whatever it is you're dealing with, it kind of carries through a very healing energy. And there's definitely a commitment here or two. Like, it's just being around this feels healing, feels like, you know, you're learning from it, but from nice positive experiences tied up to it. Well, at least on the surface, but let's see. In the recent past, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's also like there's something inspiring about there's a commitment there that you may be part of, or something you're aspiring to. I don't know. There's I can't tell. It's like it comes through a little bit as, when I grow up, I want to have that, you know, for me. Or you're acknowledging something about a commitment that it's like it's something you want for yourself or something. I can't tell that you're part of that, or it's just you looking at something and being like, oh yeah, you know, I don't know. But in the current situation, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands. Something's playing out super nicely here. There's an energy exchange that's based off of passion, love, fun, you know, all sorts of nice things. And you're digging it. You're like, I'm here for it. Who the hell wouldn't be? It's super nice. Okay, but I don't know if it leads anywhere, or if I have no fucking clue. But in the immediate future, the Two of Cups, the Empress, the Justice card. Okay, it leads somewhere. Somewhere nice. Let's clarify. Something's coming together for you here. You're showing up and, you know, the best version of yourself. Again, all of it seems very inspiring, very, I don't know, just healing, just good. But for the Page of Pentacles, you get the World card, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. There's a cycle that wants to close off, and I think you want to close it off, and I think that's exactly what you're doing, closing that cycle off. There's a little bit of resistance to it too. You know, it's kind of normal though. I'm not, you know, anytime I see a cycle closing off, if I see that closing off smoothly with no resistance whatsoever, I'm like, something's up here, something's wrong. So, you know, it's kind of a given that there's always going to be a little bit of... Four of Wands in the... Yeah, no, you're observing this. Is it when you're a little Cancer and you're looking at something and you're like, I want that for myself? For the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Like, this type of bond, of partnership, shows up as... You know, it's got everything. It's, what the fuck is up with my hair? It's got everything. It's got the energy of, I got your back, you got mine, like friendship, all sorts of nice things in there, you know, and love, everything, respect, the whole package to this commitment. And I still can't tell. Are you looking at this and you're like, I want that for me? Or, see, because there's a sudden ending though. For the Page of Wands, you get the Death card, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Or is this kind of later in life, like a midlife crisis type of deal? Like, everything's great here, but fuck it, I need something else. I need something exciting. I need something new. So somebody looking for that newness to things, the butterflies, you know? Because as this formed nicely and it had its own butterflies, it's like, yeah, no, I'm looking for something a little different. I'm looking for that, to make me feel things. I don't even know if that's you. I don't know. But for the Four of Swords, you get the Judgment card, the Two of Wands, the Chariot. What is going on there? There's so many, like, this life looks so fascinating, but at the same time crazy. It's, hold on, I can't, okay, so commitment first with everything that you could possibly want. Then pulling away from that, looking for something exciting. Then a break. I don't want anything anymore. I'm just gonna be a monk. I don't fucking know. It's just connection to the universe, to the so I can't tell what the hell is going on in there. Are you showing me stages of your life? Maybe, in which, okay, you've had something nice in there for who knows how long, and then you were kind of on your own, just doing whatever the fuck you wanted because it felt good to you, and then just kind of cutting everything off and just being connected to yourself, to the universe, to all the forces out there. Kind of looks like yeah, like the book of your life or something. Okay, which is not, again, it's not looking bad. I just, when I put it together now, it kind of makes more sense, but like, I don't think this is strictly in regards to one experience that you've had. I think it's, again, more like, retrospective. For the Knight of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Emperor, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a fun energy lurking around you here. And I don't think you mind it. It's like, yeah, it is. It's fun. It's nice. It keeps me kind of vibing and, kind of open. Let's do the Knight of Cups. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. Oh, yeah, this would keep you on your toes. But is this you? There's So there's two energies here, right? There's one that shows up always there. Always open, always up for fun, up for let's do, let's be, let's live, let's super psyched, right? In a nice way. Consistently shown up like that. And then there's the other energy, which is like, I'm feeling super deep things here, but that sometimes scares me, so I'll shut it down. But that doesn't feel good either, so they keep on shifting. Closed, open, stressed out, open, but I don't want to be closed, but no. You know what I mean? So on the surface, it looks like both these energies are kind of having fun as much as possible, but the disruption from this energy that kind of keeps on shutting it down from time to time, doesn't make it feel, the flow of it doesn't seem quite flowy, King of Wands, you get Six of Wands, the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles. I don't know which one of these energies you are, but you're recognizing that, with your life experience there, where you were even a monk at some point, with all of that, that life taught you, you're kind of like, I got a handle on this. I'm good. But there's times in which I'm completely lost. Like, what the fuck? I'm in the what the fuck mode. For the most part, I feel like I'm good here. I'll just go with the flow. I'll just go with whatever happens, and it is what it is. But there are times in which, oh shit, what just happened here? So I feel like this is quite the intense situation you got on your hands here. And while you seem to have it handled most times, There are times in which you're kind of just staring into the unknown. It's like, what? What was that? You know? For the Two of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Okay, things are definitely proceeding. Potentially even starting to build on some sort of a foundation here. Nice foundation. Looks loving, looks nice. The fun is still there. The butterflies that you were looking there throughout your life at some point, they're there. Everything's in place. Everything's nice still. But it does start to shape into some sort of maybe a foundation is starting to be built here. I may do the Empress in the immediate future. You get the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Justice card. Oh, I didn't see this coming. Well, I think you're starting to get a little lost in this situation, you know, because again, it feels good. It feels good. I feel like it opens up a little bit of a codependent type of an energy of, oh my God, this feels so good that I want to be here, and I want to, like, you're losing that sense of independence that you came in this with. You're losing a little sight of you, you know? And because I see you having a harder and harder time to connect to yourself, to, okay, let me bring me back home. Because, you know, at times I may need that. As good as this is, I may need that space that I've built when I was a monk. Yeah, you're starting to lose yourself a little bit in this. It's good for now, so I'm like, you know, okay, it can happen, especially when it's so good that, yeah. But you also, as you yourself recognize, you need this space for you. You need to keep this. And you're like, yeah, I do, and I want to. But, like, it's hard. It's going to be hard. Especially because these energies feel so good. To get lost in something that's so good, fuck yeah. Who wouldn't want that? But then what if at some point it doesn't look that good anymore? Or it turns just slightly? What do? Where do you go? Where do you go back home? Don't lose your way back home there. For the Justice card in the immediate future, you get the King of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Hierophant. All right, good. You're working on that. You're like, no. I don't want to lose my way back home. So I got to make sure that no matter how hard it is, I keep that for myself. Yeah, because again, things are great here. Things are looking awesome. I wish you would get lost in something like this. But then when you want to come back to yourself, give yourself that this situation is giving you too, you know, that sense of self-love, that sense of clarity, that sense of all of everything you need, know that you can have it for yourself too. So that's when you actually stand up and realize, hey, I think I'm losing my way back home here to myself because I'm losing myself in this situation. So good, because you're coming in ultimately and saying, no, I will not lose my way completely, and I'm working on actually having that clear path towards back to myself if I ever need it. So kind of having to keep that in check as well. Okay, good. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, as long as you got that covered, you're good to go here. You can have fun, you can explore here, you can give yourself to this all you want, as long as you don't lose sight of you completely. You know, keep that sense of independence alive. So basically the way back home, clear of all sorts of weed or whatever the fuck is growing on it. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.